Hi, my name is Jonathan Pierce, and welcome to the TulsaShedShop.com ad-lib shopping network. It is a beautiful snowy day. We've got even more beautiful items to talk about, so stay tuned.
Today's show is sponsored by Arctic Extreme Neck Warmers for people who want to reap all the benefits of a turtleneck without having to drag around the rest of the sweater. And now, back to our regularly scheduled program.
Sometimes the coolest stuff is in the most random places. At least that's the case at the Tulsa Shed Shop. Furniture, electronics, tools. In our business, we run across a little bit of everything and post it all for sale at TulsaShedShop.com. The place is so unique, we decided it needed its own show. So we threw a stage in front of it to find out what would happen. This is Tulsa Shed Shop.
Well, welcome to the TulsaShedShop.com ad-lib shopping network. I'm your host, Jonathan Pierce, and we've got a privilege here today, folks, because we've got Rasul Azatamadi here with us today. This is an absolute honor. He's going to help us get through these items and just have a lot of fun. Now, Rasul is the owner of Computer Trends in Jenks, Oklahoma. This is actually located right next to the Daylight Donut shop in Jenks that I grew up in eating donuts. And you're preserving history.
Through childhood. All through childhood. I still eat there.
You still eat?
Yeah, all the time.
Now you can just go next door. And he's preserving history, but that's not all. This past year, you basically opened up a whole new venture with the Vintage Toy Mall in Broken Arrow.
Yep.
And so what exactly do you have in there?
We have a lot of Star Wars, Batman stuff, superhero stuff, Marvel, Ninja Turtles, Star Trek. It's kind of neat because it's a multi-vendor mall. So we have different booths set up kind of like an antique mall, and different vendors can come in and bring in their own stuff, price it themselves, and we run the register for them.
I've actually gone in there just a couple of days ago. Super cool place. And he's also got some things planned for the future to be looking out for. So definitely find him on Facebook, check out the store, and find out what you've been missing that you probably didn't even know was available in the Vintage Toy Mall. Well, before we get started, one question I got to answer really quick is, people often ask, where does this stuff come from? They come in like, where do you get all this stuff? Well, this is kind of a two-part deal. It's Tulsa Shed Shop, and it's also IDontWanttoDealWithThis.com, which is kind of where it all started. So with IDontWanttoDealWithThis.com, it's for people that they don't want to do the garage sale. They don't want to list stuff on Craigslist. They don't want to drive something and meet someone down to a gas station. And quite frankly, I go pick up things from people that it was either headed for the trash or they were going to have to put a ton of work into organizing it and loading it all up into their vehicle. And there's people out there that just don't want to do that for a number of reasons. So basically, if you already know you're not the type of person who's going to do a garage sale or deal with Craigslist, it's a way you can actually have someone come to you, haul it away, do all the work, and yet you still make money. So what I do is really just solve a problem. And it's a consignment-based service, so people basically get paid when items sell. So that's where all this has come from, and some of those stories are going to unfold in today's show.
And you have a website.
I have a website. It's IDontWanttoDealWithThis.com and TulsaShedShop.com, which is literally this thing right here. Everything's packed in there. So people literally come here, they find it on the website, and then they come here to pick up the items. So we're just going to dive into it. Rasul, I know when we were first getting set up here, you just were salivating practically over this incredible coffee table that was here. I mean, what was getting you so excited about it?
Well, I wasn't sure if it was for sale. And when he said it was, he said, everything here's for sale. I said,
it can be hard to believe.
Right.
You know, you've got the two folding ends that come down here, so it can be a smaller table if you want.
It's like the Transformers of tables.
It is a transforming table, and it's got this incredible item on top of it, and this is some kind of veterinarian tool back in the day. So, Rasul, I don't know if you've got any friends that are veterinarians, but I imagine this would be the perfect thing to have at the front of your entry. What a conversation piece.
I thought it was a piece of audio equipment. All the knobs and it looked like maybe a microphone or something.
The lady that I was working with here, she thought it could also be something that helps motivate bulls to help create more bulls. It was something...
Well, who wouldn't want that?
So this is just an incredible, and we've got more veterinarian stuff here. Actually, right next to you are two veterinarian items.
This is so cool. Can I open this up?
have at it. Let's take a look and see what's inside. So you could sanitize your tools. I'm not exactly sure if this works, but what a great shelf. What a great man cave item. What a great display item from an older time.
Right.
And you've got the other sanitizer on top there as well, pulled out of a vet's old barn in Mounds, Oklahoma. Another thing that came out of this whole pickup was these doors. I had about 11 doors that I went into the house, a house that was going to be demoed. So we actually pulled out all the old farmhouse doors, and this is all I have left. I had about 12 or 13, and people have been coming to buy them to make tables out of them. They've used them to replace doors in their 1940s home. So that's been a pretty cool item. But, what really is a trip out to Tulsa Shed Shop without picking up a rug?
Right.
I mean, Razul, look at the size of this rug.
As far as blue shag rugs go that are approximately 4 foot by 5 foot in size, this is the rug.
We've got a bullseye here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just really ready and waiting for someone to pounce and get this item. Let's take a look over on the side here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Now that looks like that'd be right up your alley.
Right up my alley.
The Marvel poster that you, I think, had actually asked me to bring, and I forgot because you said you actually wanted to buy this.
I did want to buy that.
Even the guests get in on the action. They get in and they grab these items. He's going to the website right now, looks like, to ring this thing up.
TulsaShedShop.com.
This is a perfect segue for what happened yesterday. Somebody had seen the last episode. They got on the website. They purchased a couple of shelves. There's an online checkout right on the site. And then they came here. She picked them up and took them home. I mean, it was that easy.
Paid.
Paid.
Now, back to our regularly scheduled program.
I'll tell you one other thing that's going on here at the Tulsa Shed Shop. It was a massive influx of French country decor. And this is just a sampling. This is like an appetizer here. We've got stuff for the wall. We've got the lamps. We've got the plants. And I'll tell you, if you go to TulsaShedShop.com, it's a feeding frenzy right now for French country stuff. You're going to be very excited to get in there.
I'm checking out in person too.
Yeah,
I mean, you get photos online, but all this stuff, I mean, I've seen online because I saw the website, but this is really cool.
Well, we're going to save the best for last. We've got a giant pew back here, but before we get to that, sometimes you just need a practical table. You're not looking to spend a car payment on it. You just basically need a little side table, and that's exactly what this is. And look what it's doing. It's holding some of this audio equipment. Now, just before the show, I actually had someone text me on this. So this is a DMX mixer for lighting, and underneath it is a digital music power amplifier. I don't know what you would use that for, but I don't need to know for you to want it.
Making music louder.
Making music louder. So there's a chance that these may be gone here in literally just a couple hours, but if not, they'll be there. Well, before we end here, we've got to talk about this pew back here. This is one of two giant pews. It's 153 inches long. Razul, I mean, when you see this pew and you realize that it's something that you could buy,
right,
and actually put it in your home or put it wherever you want to put it, how does that make you feel? It'll take your breath away. You could put them side by side. You could back them up. You could bolt these things to your roof if you wanted to. But you've got to go to the website.
They come with the bolting brackets.
They come with the bolting
They're
brackets.
Still on there.
Where you bolt them is up to you.
You can mount them on the ceiling.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do with them. And that's kind of what TulsaShedShop.com is all about. It's the excitement of the unknown. So as you can see, the snow's not going to stop us. The heat isn't going to stop us. Nothing's going to stop us from offering these incredible deals at TulsaShedShop.com. I want to thank Razul for coming and just having a good time talking about some of these items. And make sure to tune in next time at the TulsaShedShop.com AdLib Shopping Network.
Want to see what's available at the Tulsa Shed Shop this week? We've got it all posted at TulsaShedShop.com. We offer local pickup in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and can also ship any item worldwide. If you want to find out what we'll be selling next, just join the email list. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time at TulsaShedShop.com.